Yeah, my name's Carter Sampson. I'm from Oklahoma City, Oklahoma. I'm a, like sixth generation Oklahoman, and I now live in Luther, Oklahoma, right off Route 66. Well, my dad played in a rock and roll band when he was in high school through college, and then up until the time I was, a kid, 10 or 11, and so he taught me, kind of how to play guitar, and my mom always sang in the choir. I have a grandmother that was one of the first women to get her master's in piano from OU. So yeah, lots of it. And then lots of music just playing in the house. All the good old Dwight Yoakam and Bonnie Raitt and Emmylou Harris and Jimmy Buffett, and they always had music playing in the house, so yeah.
Oh, I've got scars and I've got lines. They are souvenirs from harder times. I punched out the glass when it got in my way. Like to see out, but he wouldn't let me stray. I've been working twice as hard as most everybody else. I was running so fast I outran myself, just trying to be heard, stand out from the crowd, see what comes out of me when I'm turned up loud. So mama, don't you worry about me, I'll be fine. My tears come as easy as I leave them behind. I won't be bad, no, I won't be sold. I'll be alright, mama, 'cause you made me out of gold. When I grow up, I wanna be like you. I don't wanna act like those other guys do. So braid my hair from the top of my head, 'cause I don't have time to deal with it. So mama, don't you worry about me, I'll be fine. My tears come as easy as I leave them behind. I won't be bad, no, I won't be sold. I'll be alright, mama, 'cause you made me out of gold. I've tied my own hands, walked all the way home from the promised land. Put it all back together when it all fell apart. I've given everything I got with my whole heart. So mama, don't you worry about me, I'll be fine. My tears come as easy as I leave them behind. I won't be bad, no, I won't be sold. I'll be alright, mama, 'cause you made me out of gold. So don't you worry, mama, I will be fine. All my tears come as easy as I leave them behind. I won't be bad, no, I won't be sold. I'll be alright, mama, I'll be alright, mama, I'll be alright, mama, 'cause you made me out of gold.
Gold is the title track off my new record that was just released on Horton Records in April, and I'm so excited about it. Kyle Reed, my bandmate, pedal steel player and buddy, and I, we did it during the pandemic, and it feels really good to have it out there in the world. I wrote the song Gold for my mom. She's always been my #1 fan, even when I thought she was trying to ruin my life as a teenager. She was actually trying to help me out. And so I just wanted to write her a song to let her know that she did a good job and we're gonna be okay. You know, it's a weird thing when your parents get older, but I just wanted to give her what she deserves, give her a little bit of recognition. And so, yeah, she's got a song now.
I sent you a drunk text, and I meant it. I like you more than this world and everything in it. And I know I'm not all good all the time. I got my fair share of borderlines. Here we are. And I even let you play my guitar. Wouldn't have nothing if I didn't have you. Wouldn't have nothing if I didn't have you. You just hauled off and kissed me, then walked away. Well, I've never had anyone treat me that way. It's just like a movie. You were so carefree. You came in hot, I didn't know what hit me. Here we are. Why even let you play my guitar? I've never loved anybody so hard. Now I wouldn't have nothing if I didn't have you. Wouldn't have nothing if I didn't have you. Told you all of my secrets and showed you the things that I got hidden up under my wings. Thought I knew what I wanted. Now I'd spend my days. You came along and I changed my ways. And here we are. Why even let you play my guitar? I wouldn't have nothing if I didn't have you. Wouldn't have nothing if I didn't have you. Wouldn't have nothing if I didn't have you. No, I wouldn't have nothing if I didn't have you. Sugar beets grow up in a mountain down a dirt road. Oh, I married 6 times and none of them took. Never praised the Lord, I never read the good book. Well, I lived in the coop while I built the farm. Got knocked up, I had to raise a boy. On my own, I do all the heavy lifting on my own. On my own, I do all the heavy lifting on my own. Up on my pony out to the pond. Got a 22 Remington and my son. Surrounded by snakes who the rattling kind. Yeah, anyone else would have lost their mind. I ran out of bullets, so I grabbed my knife. Had to sling my blade to save my life. Burns on my face and blisters on my feet from fighting off snakes in the summer heat. Got back home and I hung them on a line. Yeah, left them there in the sun to dry. Well, before you know it, I'll be out on the town. Yeah, the best dressed woman in a snakeskin gown. I killed 140 without a scratch. Yeah, and don't you know I made shoes to match. I raised goats to cover up the smell of the air coming off of that moonshine still. I go out looking for ducks hunters left behind. Get food on the table and peace of mind. I sell the venom to science and rattles for $1, just to making ends meet as a single mother. Now I've done what I did so I could survive. You raised my kid and lived my life. Now I'm famous, they all know my name. Saying, hey there, Katie, how'd you kill that snakes? On my own, I do all the heavy lifting on my own. On my own, I do all the heavy lifting on my own.
This is a true story about a woman that lived in the Rocky Mountains of Colorado in the early 1900s, and she did a lot of really cool stuff, or a lot of different stuff. She was married and divorced 6 times, and it's really not a huge part of the story, which makes it even funnier, I think. But she became regionally famous because she was out on her horse one day with her 3-year-old son on the back, and they came across a mess of rattlesnakes. And so she had to pull out her gun, and she shot one, and the sound of that brought out more. And so she wasted 3 bullets, and they just kept coming at her. And so she eventually had to get off the snake and off the horse and do some hand-to-snake combat. And I've heard 2 stories. I think they're both true. One is that she had a knife on her, because if you're that kind of lady, you have a knife on you. And then the second one was that she pulled down a no hunting sign, and I think, which is hilarious and ironic, and I think she went, hand to snake for 2 hours. She fought snakes, by the way. She made it out alive and went back with a neighbor, and they picked up 140 snakes that she'd killed. And if that weren't cool enough, she took them home and taxidermied them and made this really stylish flapper-esque dress with a necklace out of the rattles and shoes to match. I have my snakeskin boots on, you can't see, but yeah, it's such a cool story that a friend of mine told me, and I love being able to tell her story. I think we need more strong women like that these days more than ever.
Way back then the world wasn't real to me. I used to count the days till I was free, so I could go and see the things that I couldn't believe. Oh, here I am, a long time gone, and I've traveled those miles, and I sing those songs. I've never cut the line. playing in the same damn bar 3 nights a week. Oh, I've been there. Don't wanna go back. Wanna go someplace new. My bags are always packed. Oh, here I am, a long time gone. I've traveled those miles and I sang those songs. Never cut the line. I paid my dues. You can't stop me now. Do what I'm gonna do. Didn't want to grow up, didn't want to settle down, so I ran far from my hometown. Didn't want to take a break, want to go full steam. I was just getting used to living in a dream. Oh, here I am, long time gone. I've traveled those miles and I sang those songs. Never cut the line. I paid my dues. Can't stop me now. Gonna do what I'm gonna do. Here I am, long time gone. And I've traveled those miles and I sang those songs. Never cut the line. I paid my dues. Can't stop me now. I'm gonna do what I'm gonna do. Gonna do what I'm gonna do. Do what I'm gonna do.
Fingers to the Bone is sort of about loosely based on my house. I fell in love with this old house, and we were told it was built in 1910. And then when we moved in, we were then told that it was moved by mule in the late 1800s, which is crazy. And I found out that it was built on a family that started a pecan orchard, and that I heard that the man's dad really did tell him that, money doesn't grow on trees, you better get to work, you gotta work hard. And turns out that pecans are very expensive, and they did make a lot of money, but you still have to work hard for it. So my little ode to the Mother Road, I love living so close to it. I can walk to it if I get the hankering.
That was our land before Route 66, back when times were hard. Mama never smiled for a photograph. In fact, she never smiled at all. But Daddy was a hard-working man. He was a salt of the earth kind of guy.
Yes, guitar was my first instrument, and I think my only regret in life is not learning piano from my grandmother when I had the chance. I think I was too busy playing in the dirt, and I didn't really care about it that much then. Yeah, guitar was my first instrument, and I started when I was 15, and I quit when I was 16 because it was too hard and hurt my fingers, and I sucked at it. And then I picked it up about a year later, and I've been playing ever since. I love it. I got a tenor guitar a few years ago that's a 4-string, and I've loved playing that one. It's more my size too.
Today is mine. You couldn't take it if you tried. I wanna turn off my phone and cut the internet line. Today is mine. You ain't gonna steal my time away. I'm in a good mood and I want it to stay that way. You can add tomorrow and the rest of my time. Today is mine. It's gonna be quiet here today. I don't have anything to say to anybody anyway. Today is mine. This morning belongs to me. I'm gonna do what I want, be my own company. You can have tomorrow and the rest of my time. Today is mine. The birds are singing my song. No one is here, so I can sing along. Today is mine. I'm gonna read this stack of books, then I'll order some good food, 'cause I don't wanna cook. You can have tomorrow and the rest of my time. Today is mine.
I wish I was one of those people that could sit down every day, very studious, and write, for several hours or whatever. It just kind of all comes out of me at once. Today is mine. It was one that I was feeling very strongly about one day when I just felt like I was being pulled in 100 different directions. And I have a tendency to keep myself busy, which is good, but there is also a limit of I need some alone time, and I need to not look at my phone. And so that's where that one came from. I very rarely write songs for myself that other people hear, but that's one that got out there. Yeah, 5 years with Horton. I love everything they do. They've put out a lot of my friends' records too, and I honestly couldn't do it without them. It's kind of great to still be somewhat independent and get to make my own choices and speak for myself, and I really love that they give me those opportunities. So, go Horton Records.